Behind the Arabic Doors. A marriage that wasn't a dream. In a quiet rural village, Zina walked barefoot on the muddy path between green fields. Her eyes scanned the crops, unaware that another pair of eyes were scanning her. From a distance, an old woman watched her carefully. Yes, this one. She'll be my son's wife. Her son, Khaled, 35 years old, always buried in work, no time for love or dating. He told his mother, "I trust your judgment, Mom. You choose." Zina was just 18. In her village, that was the perfect age to marry. One more year, and people would whisper, "She's expired." The old woman observed Zina for days, asked the neighbors, "Is she loud? Obedient to her parents? Clean? Can she cook?" They answered, "She's the best girl in town, kind, respectful, pure." So the woman went to Zina's house and said to her mother, "I want to see the girl." Zina came out, shy and quiet, wearing a long dress and a scarf over her hair. The old woman examined every detail. "Is your hair soft? Can you clean? Cook?" Zina nodded. "Yes, I can do everything." In her head she thought, "Marriage is freedom. I'll escape my father's strict house." But she didn't know. She was just moving from one prison into another. The old woman smiled. "Next time, I'll bring Khaled with me." A week later, the old woman returned, with Khaled. He had barely gotten time off work, unshaven, his clothes wrinkled and mismatched. He was practical, never cared about appearances. Zina's parents welcomed them. Her mother called out, "Zina, come, your suitor is here." Zina stepped out in a soft pink dress and white veil, her beauty glowing, eyes lowered in shyness. She wanted to glance at him, but feared her family would call her disrespectful. Still, she stole a peek and saw his unkempt look. "It's okay," she thought. "I'll help him dress better later." She noticed he agreed with every word his mother said. "That's normal," she told herself. Then the old woman began talking. "The house has 2 floors. I live on the first. Khaled and Zina will live upstairs. It's all set, just needs her furniture." They agreed. Zina's family would buy all the kitchenware, curtains, mattresses, electronics. Khaled would bring the bedroom set, a dining table, and a couch. They set the wedding date. Marriage contract in a month. Wedding the day after. Zina was already prepared. Her mother had been collecting for her since the day she was born. That month passed. Khaled drowned in work. Zina planned the wedding. They never spoke, never got to know each other, but her father comforted her. "I asked around. He works hard from 8 to 8. That means he's responsible." The wedding day came. Khaled had shaved, wore a suit. He looked charming. Zina, in her white dress and veil, her eyes lined with kohl, radiated grace. After the celebration, she walked into her new home for the first time. In her village, it's tradition. The bride never steps foot into her new house until after marriage. But something had bothered her during the preparations. Every time her mother tried to arrange the furniture, Khaled's mother would insist on coming. She'd take over every little detail. Zina stayed silent. "I'll let it go. At least I'm free now." Their first night as husband and wife. They sat in the living room, finally alone. Just as they began talking, the door opened. Someone had a key. Khaled's mother walked in with a cold smile. "Oh, you're here in the living room? I thought you were in the bedroom. Didn't want to knock and disturb you, just grabbing the fruit bowl from the fridge. I have guests downstairs." Khaled stood and said happily, "Of course, Mom. This is your home." She entered the kitchen, opened the fridge, took the fruit, and left. No apology, no hesitation. Zina sat frozen. Why does she have a key? Why did she just walk in? Why is he okay with this? She turned to Khaled, expecting support. He looked at her, puzzled. "She's my mother. She can do what she wants. You should respect that. Think carefully about what I said." And he went to bed, alone. Zina.